Happy birthday to me. Yes guys, I am happy to say I am officially an owner of a Thrustmaster T818 direct drive bass. So yeah guys, welcome back to another unboxing videos. You actually have no idea how much I like making these videos. And to those new subscribers who never seen an unboxing video, welcome to your first unboxing video on my channel. And yeah, so I've done a few. I've done one with the SF1000 wheel, the TMX bass, a Thrustmaster F1 wheel that has like multiple colors. You will see there on my channel. Looking back to my YouTube channel, I see that video was actually 4 years ago. But anyways, let's get to the unboxing. So as you can see, I have two boxes. And why is that? Well, this one is actually going to be very important, and you'll see why once we open up the T818 itself, which is right here. So how about we start getting into it and open the box. These scissors, I'm pretty sure has been with me for about a decade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had these since I was a kid. I used it in another unboxing as well, and they still work pretty well. They cut through it pretty well. Oh boy. Woohoo! Look at that. Let me start getting this thing out of its box. Oh yeah, give me a good moment, because I can't do this with the camera in front of me. There you go, it's out of the box. Let's put that one out of the way for now, and let's just take a look at this. Look at this magnificent. Let's just go around 360. Oh, and look at that. Don't know if you can see that, but let me just focus in. And yeah, you got here some nice details of basic instructions, I guess, so far from outside the box. You see that? That is actually what's in that second box, because that actually comes separate. So yeah, that's what's in the second box. It kind of spoiled it. I was gonna say it much more later, but it looks like it spoiled it for me, the box. But let's point out the biggest thing out of this T818. It is a PC only bass. Yes, as of right now. I mean, I don't know when they're ever gonna make a direct drive for like PlayStation or Xbox, but yes, the T818 is a PC only piece of hardware. And also apparently you have to be 21 or older, so that's two things to celebrate in the States here. So when you turn 21, not only can you drink legally, but you can also finally use the T818. Well, it's a good thing I meet that requirement. Just turned 24 a few days ago, so yeah, if you didn't know, this is also my birthday present right here. Well, how about we actually open the box? Alright. Oh, that's a really stiff. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got here a welcoming letter basically from Thrustmaster himself. And yeah, I'm not reading all that. Okay. Now let's get to the real juice. Ooh. Let me just zoom in on that and focus. Look at that. So yep. Here's our hexagon shaped T818. Actually, is it much heavier than I expected? Oh, it is. Oh, it's much heavier than the TX base. Oh, okay, careful. Let me get everything out of the box first. Okay, for some reason this was open upside down and everything like basically fell off. Alright, so at first glance, here's what it comes with. Here's a T818. This I think is the part for like the quick release. A bunch of cables that we're about to get into, and then one screw. Let me go ahead and unbox more of the box on our left over here. Yeah, so it comes with a total of 3 cables here. We got this huge looking power box, like if it's like the original Xbox One. And then here are the 3 cables. This is the standard one that goes in the outlet. And then here, this one, what is this? Ah, it's got a USB at the end. And the other one is, I forgot this is USB-C. But yeah, basic cables really. How about we take a closer look at this big, heavy bass? This is actually pretty decently heavy. Let's see. Okay, with one hand it's kind of hard. But here it is. Here's the side. Here's the front where your steering wheel is going to be going in. Here's the back, all the ports. And then the side. And then here's the bottom. As you can see here, it does have here like 4 screws that you can put into your rig. And yeah, sorry, this thing is really heavy. Let's see, I'm actually curious how heavy this thing is. I'm trying to find it online to see what's the exact weight on this thing that Thrustmaster says it is. This thing says it's 5 kilograms, which is equivalent to like 11 pounds. I don't know, that does not feel like 11 pounds to me. I feel like I'm being lied to. But if you can just pay your attention right here, as you can see on the official Thrustmaster website, it says 5 kilograms. Yeah, I don't think so. Doesn't feel like that. Either that or when I asked Siri for the conversion, she did it incredibly wrong for some reason. You know what, let's forget about the weight here and whatever. How about we start attaching a wheel to it first? I think we're going to attach the SF1000 wheel right now as the first thing to do in our list. And then we'll go about on attaching it to the play seat. And I'll show you how that's done. Alright, SF1000 wheel is off and here it is. To remind you how nice of a product Thrustmaster made actually. I'm going to be honest, this thing is probably my favorite wheel I've owned so far. Latest one, but I mean, look at it, it's nice. And now, let's go ahead and connect it to the T818. Okay, and you're going to attach it to this pretty much. I mean, almost like if it was on back on the TX base really. That goes in and I'm guessing just there, it clips on. This thing is called like it has a quick release system, so yeah. Let me go ahead and just do that right now. Alright, I hope that's all the way in, and then you just take this thing, just literally just twist it in like that. There you go. And now it's all about just putting it onto the end of the T18. Man, now looking back, I did say I was going to be determined to like switch from bases because I am still going to be using my TX base for Xbox, and now I'm seeing it's going to be a bit more of a work to be switching because of taking this thing off, and then yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to see how that's all going to play out when I actually do it. Alright, here comes the landing procedure. I think this needs to come off first. And alright. Just close that. And there you go. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good from here. Yeah. So, how about we get it on the play seat? But wait, now it gets to the good part. You see, mounting stuff actually comes separate. And so I actually had to buy a $50 desk mount. There's another type of mount that's like 40, but like the way the holes were aligned were not going to fit on my play seat, I'm pretty sure. So I had to buy a desk mount, which was of course more expensive. But yeah, because as you can see in the bottom here, there's 4 holes where they go and you put in the screws. But of course, my play seat, I'm checked. They do not have those holes accordingly. Okay then, and here's the desk mount. I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually like screw it onto the T18 before putting it on the play seat first. So I'll go ahead and open this box right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and quickly open this. And yep, bada bing bada boom, here is a Thrustmaster official desk mount. Yes, it is official desk mount for the T18 specifically actually. As you can see, the T18 logo is right there. Seriously, all these boxes are shiny, trying to expose my face. Where do I start from this? Ah, here we are. And yeah, here it is. Here's our playset really here. So there's a desk mount. Comes with just about 4 pieces, and then all the screws and bolts you're gonna need to have it to keep it all together. So let me go ahead and actually build this while yeah, let me just go build it. So looking at the instructions here actually that came with it, if you're using a cockpit or I guess like a playseat like mine, looks like you don't need these by the look of it, because I'm looking at that you can just screw them on pretty much onto the plate of where the base is supposed to go. I'm gonna go ahead and check that on my playseat actually. So yeah, here's my TX base, which you probably saw in my last video in my wheel cam. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, take the cables, and go ahead and put the mount that apparently can just be screwed on to the plate of this play seat. So let me go ahead and do that. If I do remember correctly, I did put this really tight because it always slips. So, oh, that's dirty. Thankfully, some nice founders invented something called the Clorox wipe, which I'm actually going to be using to clean this poor thing. I don't know when was the last time I actually even took off the base, if I'm honest. Let's just get everywhere we can, because I don't know. I mean, I am going to start swapping bases more often, if that's the plan that I'm going to use. Alright, let's see. So supposedly, apparently, yeah, these holes are going to match to the holes that are on the plate, and then you can just screw them on, and then you just put the T818 right there, right in front of you. So yeah, let me go ahead and just read the instructions carefully to see how exactly the bolts should be screwed on and which holes. And then yeah, I'll go ahead and put the T818. There we go, they're all connected now to the plate. Now to put this thing on here. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to do this recording because I think the camera's going to be in the way, so give me a second here. So far I haven't screwed it yet, but here's just like a sneak peek so far of it. It looks nice. Looks nice. Let me go ahead and do the quick test just so like, you know, I'm going to sit on it and make sure like it's a good height or if I want to push it back a little, but first let me check on that first. I'm going to say one thing right off the bat when I did a test it, which was that it feels a bit higher, but I feel like not too much to like overcomplicated, but I think I'll still be able to handle the higher height that it's going to be in. So yeah, let me continue on with screwing the rest of the screws. Alright, cables are plugged in. Well, almost all of them, just need to connect it to the computer or to my PC. And then hopefully it'll turn on, and I want to think maybe I have to download a driver for this, just like the TX space and the TSS handbrake. Oh, and speaking about the TSS handbrake, I don't see a port for that. Like the cable type for this on the TSS handbrake. I don't know if I have to buy some kind of extender or something, because there is one extra space there, but it's not for the TSS handbrake. So yeah, I don't even know if it's gonna work for it if I were to find the part for it, but oh well, that's a problem for another time. Let's go ahead and start this thing on. Let's see, oh yeah, I need the extender USB cable, because for the PC, the cable won't reach, that's why I have an extender. Let me go get that. Alright, I just plugged it into the PC, no movement yet, and I believe because there is a power button in the back of this thing, so let me go ahead and press that and hopefully it doesn't like scare me. Ooh. Okay, not as spastic as the TX space, but it works. And man, oh man, hopefully you guys are not killing me in the comments about the screw because you think I forgot it, but I do see where it goes now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. Yeah, almost forgot that. That's a good thing I saw that. And oh man, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm already loving that RGB lights down there. That looks pretty nice. Well, let me go ahead and see if there's anything to like set it up, like the drivers or anything that I need. I'll go ahead and search that up. I didn't see exactly instructions for that. Maybe it was in that welcome card, but let me go ahead and just see if there's anything else. And then if there isn't, or if there is, once it's all set up, let's go ahead and try it out. So good news, I didn't have to set up any firmware for this, because if you already set up the driver for the TX space like me, it uses that same one. So if you're in my case, then it's just plug and play. So to test out the wheelbase, I have here a quick 3-lap race and Automobilista 2 with the Formula Gen 2 cars. Well, let's go then. So, first initial thoughts? I love this thing. The direct drive feels great on this Thrustmaster base. Now let's list some pros and cons after testing this thing. Starting off with the pros. Well, let's start off with the direct drive feels phenomenal. You will feel the difference if you're coming off a TX base like me, and it's much more powerful. You'll really feel the bumps that you run over. Next pro, looks nice with its LED RGB colors around the rim. I really like it. Pro number 3, pretty easy to set up from putting the wheel and mounting it to your rig and setting up the driver. In my case, I didn't need to because it uses the same one as a TX base, so that's a plus. Pro number 4, the quick attach and release system on this base makes it easier to switch wheels, but in order to attach the wheel to the base, you do need more of these attachment parts, and the T818 only comes with one, so a bit of a trade-off for this pro. Now for the cons. Let me maybe start with the first one you'll know right away, which is that the T818 does not come with any kind of mounting kit. You have to buy that separately like I did, and I ended up dropping $50 for my case, but at least it keeps it nice and sturdy on my playseat. Con number 2. If you own a TSS handbrake like me, or have a Thrustmaster accessory with a mini DIN cable, well, you're out of luck because the T818 does not have any mini DIN ports, and I think that really sums up the cons for this wheelbase. Any other ones I can think of are really just personal problems for me, but those are two that you'll definitely run into if you get this base. So I'd probably give this a solid 8.5 out of 10, because despite the two problems, this wheel is pretty much a good investment for those PC users who want to try direct drive with their Thrustmaster wheels. So I think that'll do it for this unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.